Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we have revised our second chapter, right? So we have revised Adobe PageMaker chapter, and in this session we are going to revise our third chapter, that is Introduction to DBMS, that is Database Management System. Okay, Database Management System, from that word itself, DBMS, from that word itself we can say that is a database and it is a management system, right? So this is used for creating and managing the database, right? This is a system software, right? So we know about database management system. We have seen about its evolution, and we have seen data duplication, high maintenance, security and all in the evolution of DBMS, and we have seen the DBMS concept. In that we have A's acid properties. In that, A stands for atomicity, C stands for consistency, I stands for isolation, D stands for durability. This acid properties, ACID, this is very important. It may come for 2 mark, 3 mark or 5 mark also. So you learn this. It is in page number 58, right? Acid properties. In DBMS concept, acid properties is there. Atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability, right? And then we saw about DBMS database models. In that we saw about hierarchical database model, network model, relational model, object-oriented database model we have seen, and in relational database management system, that is RDBMS, we saw the basic concepts of RDBMS. Here in database models we saw hierarchical, which is explained as a company will have users, machines, devices and applications, right? Users will have marketing and personal part also. Machine means it will have its next layer, right? So in hierarchical means it will have some levels there. Network model means it is connected. It has, that means if there is a college, it will have departments and college library. All this will be linked with student, right? So this is like a network, that is network model. And relational model, we saw it has instance and schema. Instance means a table which is consisting of rows and columns. Schema is that schema specifies the structure which includes the name and type of each column, right? This relation consists of a unique attribute with tuples. Attribute is column and rows means tuple. Table only we'll say it as relation. Okay, relation means it is a table, column means it is attribute and rows is tuples, right? And then object oriented database model we saw, in that it has a salesman. If there is a salesman's name, age, salary will be there, and that salesman will be having his accounts and orders. And accounts means it has accounts with, from accounts, and orders will be coming from many people, right? So this is also object oriented database model, right? And the relational database management system, that is RDBMS. This concept also we saw in this RDBMS. We saw the jargons there. Database we saw some features: high availability, high performance, robust transaction and support, ease of management, less cost and all. And database table, column and row we saw. And about a key also we saw. In key we saw about foreign key, super key and composite key, right? And then we saw about ER model. uh, we have some basic concepts. They are entity or entity type, attributes, relationships, right? In entity or entity type, it will have an employee and a manager. Means here in entity we have some types of entity: strong entity, weak entity and entity existence also, right? And we saw about this Attributes, key attribute, simple attribute, composite attribute, single valued attribute, multi-valued attribute, right? And we saw the explanation of these types of attributes also, right? And then we saw about relationship types. In relationship types means one to one relationship, one to many relationship, many to many relationship, and relationship instance also we saw, and then degree of a relationship, cardinality. In that cardinality also we saw with the block diagram and all, and ER diagram. What is ER diagram? We saw about ER model diagram notations and all. It is in page number 65, right? ER diagram notations and all in 65. The component and the description along with the notation is given there, right? For strong entity, weak entity, relationship, then between entities, attributes, key attribute for entity, derived attribute for entity, multi-valued attribute for entity and all we saw, right? If there is a simple rectangle box, we know it is strong entity. If it is a double rectangular box, it is a weak entity. Rhombus symbol means it is a strong, right? That is a relationship component. Rhombus with rhombus means it is a weak entity, that is between entities, right? Ellipse symbol will be connected with the entity means it is attribute. Key attribute means under will the thing inside that ellipse will be underlined, right? Derived attribute for entity means dotted ellipse will be there inside the main ellipse. If there is double ellipse, it is multi-valued attribute for entity, right? And then we saw the example also, and introduction to MySQL we saw. MySQL, here my is the name of the founder, right? And the SQL is named as MySQL by Monty Widener's daughter, right? So then we saw about the overview of web database, and here we saw some list of commonly used database and all: DB2, MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, SQLite, SQL Server, Sybase and all we saw, right? And MySQL administration, we saw MySQL administration responsibilities about creating new user account to MySQL, and MySQL flush privileges we saw. MySQL select from user where name is equal to guest. About the format of this MySQL, format of creating a table, creating a database, inside the database, about creating a table, how to show a table, that and all we saw here, right? In this MySQL we saw some privileges there. Privileges means the action performed if it is granted. Select privilege means it is used to select the rows from a database table. Insert means it is used to insert a row or something inside the table. Update privilege means we can update a row inside the database table. Delete privilege means we can delete a particular row inside the database table. Create privilege means we can create new table inside a database. Alter privileges means we can make some changes in the database structure, right? Administrative MySQL command we saw use database. If you want to take a database which is available there, you will use database. If you want to see what are the database available there, or if you are creating a database, you have to check whether that database is created or not, means we'll use show database, right? And inside that, if you want to see the table, we'll use show tables. Inside that columns, if you want to see show columns from, you have to use the table name, right? If you want to see the index, show index from the table name. This table status also you can just see like this: show table status like table name /g, right? Then MySQL installation also we saw that we have to install XAMPP, right? How will you install XAMPP? If you are installing using the browser, they have given the link in page number 69, right? So once the exam server software has been downloaded from internet, you have to open that particular application and give next, 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 and at last you have to give finish, right? When ready to install, you have to select the folder where it has to be installed in between, and at last you have to click finish, and then you have to start Apache MySQL, and you can just start to work with this MySQL, right? And then we saw about MySQL administration, open source software tools, right? We saw about the types of software tools. PHP MyAdmin, this is a web admin, right? MySQL Workbench, that is a desktop application. HeidiSQL, that is a desktop application. And then we saw about designing database, right? There are some conceptual design creation and all. We saw how to create a database. Inside that database we have some three major parts. They are tables, queries, and views, right? To create a database, we'll use create database, and then you have to give the database a name, right? And in that way only we saw about creating table, columns, inserting a row inside that and all we saw, right? And about SQL. SQL is structured query language, right? We saw the types of SQL commands. They are data definition language, that is DDL, DML, that is data manipulation language, data query language, transaction control language, data control language, right? We saw the commands and descriptions which are coming under this types of SQL commands. Under DDL, we saw the create, alter, drop, rename, truncate command, and in DML, we saw insert, update, and delete command. Inside DQL, data query language, we saw select command, and in TCL we saw commit, rollback, set transaction, save point, and in DCL we saw grant and revoke command. And then we saw about basic SQL commands, right? In basic SQL command means create, drop, selecting database and all. We saw the syntax to show the database, to drop database. Drop is nothing but deleting the database, right? And about selecting the database, that is you have to use the syntax use database name, and then you will just select the database which you want to use there, and inside that we will be creating the table, right? And then we saw about deleting a record, modifying a record, where class, and then we saw about operators, right? Using operators means arithmetic operators, comparison operator, logical operator, and all we saw. And then sorting records, sorting, select from table name, and then we have to give the order by column name or first name. We have to give any one column's name, right? And then grouping the records with having classes and joining tables also we saw in this chapter, right? Here we have five marks. Various database models available in DBMS and basic concepts of ER model. ER model also we saw now. Discuss in detail on various types of attributes in DBMS and open source software tools available in MySQL administration, and explain the DDL command of their function in SQL, right? So we have seen about this 5 marks also in this chapter. Here if you are covering this 5 marks, you can attend some of the uh, 2 marks, 3 marks also, and you can write the 1 mark question also. So learn this chapter today itself, right? Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.